What's up, guys? This is Sohinky from Clever Games, and we're going to be doing some strategies for Hazard. So, right off the bat here, you're going to want to stay out of the middle. Pretty much everyone on this map, like 90% of the people that you're going to be playing against, are going to be ghosted up, and they're going to be using snipers. So, being in the middle of the map, definitely not a good idea. So, very first thing, I call this part the snake. So, we're going to hold it up right here and just talk about this. There's two ways that you want to advance, either along the left side of the wall, or you can kind of use the foliage on the right side for cover and grenade up and just clear anyone out that's at the top there. So, I like to go with the grenade just in case anyone's up the top, you can get an easy kill. But as you can see, no one up there, just taking the precaution. And I got Scavenger on, so I got the Semtex right back. And I got to give a shout out to D, one of my buddies who plays a lot of Black Ops, because this is kind of his thing. It's using a point of cover that you wouldn't necessarily consider cover to begin with as something to move around creatively to kind of trick your opponents. So you can see not much cover here, but I'm using it to just put something between me and the people that I'm playing against in order to get an advantage against them. So this part of the map we're gonna come to a little later in a more in-depth look, but this is by far my favorite part of the map in terms of cover. But right now we're just going to speed this up. So if you're going to be crossing this no man's land, it's definitely a good idea to have something that you can kind of put between you and the snipers that are definitely at the other end. So I like to use the sand traps on this end. And on the other end there's not much. You can kind of use the bridge as cover, but that's really it. So, speeding this up a little bit, I'm just going to show you guys what happens when you do go out. You just get popped at by snipers all day. So you can see two guys taking shots at me. I don't die, but it's a good illustration for why not to go out. There are some times where you can kind of take a chance and try to get a kill, but like right here, you can flank people going up the snake, but generally usually not a good idea to go out in no man's land like that. Alright, so the last part of this map that I want to talk about, we're going to hold it up right here for a second, is this little alleyway on the far side. There's so much cover on this end of the map to use to not only advance up, but once again, as I was talking about before, use those hard points of cover to kind of maneuver around and trick your opponents. As you can see, you can just kind of use these rocks as points to advance on. That guy thought I was around the other side, went around to the right on him. You can kind of see their whole team is really coming over this way, but there's just so much cover that I can use to be behind that if they try to advance at all, they're just going to get shot right in the face. Just throwing out a grenade in case they happen to advance on my right. Once again, popping out this right side, and they were not expecting it. This guy's going to come in for the knife, or maybe not. Just come around the side on me, but doesn't get it. And just switching up, just always switching up the angles on the people. So that's really all we're going to cover for Hazard, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the strategies for this map, and definitely stay tuned. We're going to be coming out with one for Drive-In very soon. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.